In today's video, we'll be looking at the steps for website design and development. On the screen, we have a layout of the requirements for the development of a website. So here we have five vertical lines, and what it is representing is the different milestones that will be required for the building of a website. Now, depending on the nature of the website, how big the website is, and how complex the website would be, these spaces represents hours, days, months, or years if you are building a big complex website and maybe a e-commerce website, for example, right? And also the project, the life cycle of the project, which is in this instance the website design, will begin on the left of my screen here and proceed towards the right, as shown by this diagram, right? So the project will begin right here in the lower left-hand corner on this diagram that I'm illustrating, right? So the project begins and we have a project needs assessment. What are the requirements for the web page, right? What are the objectives for designing and building this web page, okay? Then the next step, after you have identified the needs for the project, which is the website design, we have to look at the website structure. How are the different pages structured in relation to the home page, right? So what we're saying is, if it's a small project, maybe consisting of, for example, maybe 3 pages, this segment here would probably be what? 1 hour, and then here we have another hour, and here we might have another 2 hours, right? So depending on the how large the website project is, the different milestones would represent again minutes, hours, days, or months. All right. Or the next component in the development of the website is to structure the web pages. How are the different web pages related to each other, right? How will you navigate between the different web pages? All right, the next step, once you structure the web pages, then we need to look at the parts of the different web pages. So I made a previous video that showed the 7 main parts of a web page, and each of these web pages that you would have structured previously must have 7 components, okay? Then we're going to look at the layout, right? The layout design. How is the website layout design, right? Then in the next milestone, so for example, if this is days, this is day 1, day 2, day 3, we will now look at the website content. What content will be placed in the different pages for a website. So on this example, we have our home page, we have the About Us page, we have the Products page, and we have a Contact Us page. And I made a video which shows how you can create and design your website content. All right. After we have created the website content, then we want to evaluate the website. Is it achieving the needs of the project, right? And I made a video on the different things that you can do to evaluate your website. Then after you've evaluated the website and it is fulfilling the needs for the project, which was step 1 here, then now we can actually launch the website, right? So we're going to make the website available to the public so that they can see the website. Then after we launch a website, which is making it available to the general public via the internet, then we have to maintain the website. Good. Then these would be the steps that are required to design and develop your website. And again, the life cycle of the project, it starts at the left of the screen and it moves towards the right. Now, here we have the design changes, reduces as you move from the left to the right for obvious reason because in this phase you'll be designing while when you reach, for example, when you're going to launch a website, at that stage you would not be necessarily be making a lot of design changes. Maybe at the evaluation stage of the website, then maybe you could do some minor adjustments to make sure that the website is fulfilling the needs for the project. So these are the different videos that I made previously to show you how to make a website. So we had a video on steps to make a website, the another video showing website structure, then another one showing the structure of web pages, then the parts, the 7 parts of a web page, the main 7 main parts. Then we looked at 3 videos that showed you how to do the layout design of your web page. Then I also made another video on the website content and how to evaluate your website.